Welcome back to Trillium Tarot. This is Stephanie, and for this video, I am going to flip through one of the two decks that comes in the complete edition of the Book of Shadows Tarot. Now, before I dive too deeply into flipping through the deck itself, please do give the video a thumbs up because it does help my channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. So this particular deck that we are going to go through is the As Above version. I have a friend who does not resonate with this deck at all, and that's totally fine. If however, you have some kind of foundation in earth-based or pagan religion, the Wheel of the Year, you may be very interested in this deck. I want to spend some more time absorbing it, and I have somewhat of a foundation in that information. So give it a little bit of time to gel. First, we start out with the Summerlands. Then we go to the Elements, Wisdom, the Goddess, the God, Book of Shadows, Beltane, I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, Transformation, Spellcasting, the Path, Wheel of the Year, Mabon or Mabon, I'm killing that one too. The Circle, Yule, that one I got. Ostara, Lammas, Omens, Imulk, Samhain, Letha, Initiation, and finally, the World. Now, the suits on this deck are the elements, so they won't be depicted by swords, wands, and so on. It's the element, and you can see the element listed on the bottom of the card, but also you will see the elementals themselves depicted throughout that suit. So this is the Ace of Swords. And on the Two of Swords, it's an easier way for me to point out the elemental of air is what's called a sylph, S-Y-L-P-H. So you'll see sylphs depicted on all of these cards. Some are large, some are small. Here's the 3, the 4 of Swords. The sylphs are very visible there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The page on all of these suits is depicted as the elemental, the foundation. You know, it's a new realization. And then the rest of the court cards go through the cycles of the goddess, from the maiden to the mother to the crone. So those 3 cards equate to the knight, queen, and king. And that is consistent throughout all the suits of this minor arcana. The next suit is the suit of fire. Now this corresponds to wands. It is the fire suit. And the elemental in the suit of fire is the salamander. So you will see salamanders depicted throughout this particular suit. So here we have fire, or 2, fire, the 2 of fire. There we go. Spit it out. Just brushed my teeth and I don't know how to talk anymore. Here we have the 3 of wands, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the elemental or the page of fire. There's our salamander friend. And then the knight or the maiden, the mother or the queen, and the crone or the king. Next, we have the suit of water, which corresponds obviously to the suit of cups. And let me see if I can find a good representation. Yeah, I'll point out that the elemental associated with water is the undine. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. But you will see just a plain old cup depicted throughout this suit as well. When I come across a good depiction of an undine, I'll point that out. We start off with the ace, 2, 3, 4. Here's a good one. I mean, they are small. They're coming up out of the well. But those would be the undines, the water element. Here's the 5, 6, and they're all over the place in this card. They're like the little blue bird people. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's the elemental of water, or the undine themselves. And then we have the maiden, the mother, and the crone of cups, or the king of cups. So the final suit here is the suit of pentacles. Now the elemental for the earth element is a gnome. So you'll see gnomes represented throughout this deck. So here we have the ace, and then the 2 with the gnomes on it, obviously. The 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the elemental, or the gnomes themselves, followed by the maiden, the mother, and the crone. I know this video was a little bit longer than the others I've done because it did require some additional background information, but I do hope that you found it enjoyable. Please do give the video a thumbs up because it does help the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to the next video.